Hey, I'm Heroic. Goombas have got to be one of the most diverse enemies in the Super Mario universe, which makes sense. They were originally featured in Super Mario Bros. Alongside Koopa Troopas and Piranha Plants, which also have like a ton of variations. So considering the fact that Goombas have been around since basically the beginning of Mario, if you don't count the beginning of Mario, there's been tons of different kinds of Goombas from over the years. And in this video, I'm just going to be talking about a couple that I found funny. Here's some ones you probably already know. We're starting off with the classic lineup. Goomba, Big Goomba, Mega Goomba, Hefty Goomba. Hey, if Paragoombas are just Goombas with wings, does that make angels para-humans? I'm sorry, that was a dumb joke. This is a type of Goomba I think many of you will be familiar with, Galoombas. They were originally introduced in Super Mario World, but at the time they were just called Goombas. But since the release of Super Mario 3D World, they have since been retroactively renamed to be Galoombas, which is a good change, I think. They look and function quite differently from regular Goombas, and also, they decided to name them Galoombas. Galoombas! That's just a much more fun name. Fun fact, it is scientifically impossible to not smile while saying Galoomba. Galoomba! Of course, Galoombas are not meant to be confused with Gloombas, and Gloombas are, in turn, not meant to be confused with Sad Goombas. Yeah, Sad Goombas are their own species. If you're a Switch owner and a Mario fan, then you probably own Super Mario Maker 2. And if that's the case, then you probably are also familiar with Goombrats. Goombas and Goombrats are like green Koopa Troopas and red Koopa Troopas. Basically, Goombas will fall off ledges and Goombrats will just turn around. However, Goombas and Goombrats only appear in 3 of the game styles. Galoombas, of course, appear in the Super Mario World game style. So, what do you think the Goombrat equivalent is in there? Galoombrat, maybe? No? It's a Goombud. Why? Galoombrat was right there! Come on! Going back to why is this its own species, inner tube Goombas. It's unclear if all inner tube Goombas are born with the inner tubes, or maybe they're like hermit crabs, where they're born looking like regular Goombas, but just have the natural instinct to go out and find an inner tube to make it their home. And this isn't even getting to the side games yet. Look at Gromba. I won't elaborate, just look at him. The names only get better from here. Choomba. Because, you know, trains go choo-choo, so, yeah. And Chaboomba. Chaboomba! This one is really obscure. Goomerang Brother. Only mentioned briefly in one of the Nintendo Adventure books, which are basically choose-your-own-path books. Because of this, that means there's no actual artwork of it, meaning we have to use our imagination from what the book gave us. It's described by Mario as having the body of a Boomerang Brother and the feet of a Goomba. Due to its disproportionately tiny legs, it is suggested to be almost incapable of walking, apparently forced to waddle to move. What? After 200 hours of shiny hunting, I finally found it! A shiny Goomba! That was another dumb joke, I'm sorry. And then we have sub-Goombas, which bottom to the top Dom Goombas. Okay, Dom Goombas don't actually exist, but considering they're sub-Goombas, I feel like they should. There were also a surprising amount of repeat enemies for some reason. For example, there are Tanoombas, which are Goombas that use the Tanuki Suit power-up, and then there are Tail Goombas, which are Goombas that use the Tanuki Suit power-up, and then there's Goombos, which are basically smaller Goombas, and then Mini Goombas, which are basically smaller Goombas. However, I want to end this amazing journey off with one of the best Goombas, Rhinestone Goombas, which are quite literally Goombas that are Elvis impersonators from Hotel Mario. Thank you for watching.